This is Under Pressure After Hours, sitting down with the crew, talking shop, jobs, and life. Comment, like, subscribe. Keith is still waiting for you guys to comment.
You got to do it for Keith. You got to do it for Keith.
I'm John, alongside Tristan, Jack, Sieber,
Tristan, Jack, Sieber,
Bailey, and Mason. We got another veteran crew today. So it's getting easier to talk.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I spent
It's more fun.
most of my week editing the podcast from last week. You know,
Shout out Keith.
Shout out Keith.
Shout out Keith.
Keith and No Filter. So that was a lot of editing. There's a lot of skips in there. It's like you talk about one thing and all of a sudden you're immediately talking about something else.
Oh,
That's where Keith
Yep.
picked up. So, all right. What's happening this week?
Well, some taps, some valve inserts.
Yeah, me and Bailey went to the mountains Monday, and we did our job and came back. It was a 5.5 hour drive there, 5.5 hours back. So that makes up for a long day, and then the job itself, So it's good cha-ching.
Yeah, they were ready for you when you pulled up, right?
Always.
No.
Oh, they're always ready when we pull up on the site.
They're ready.
They're ready for us to show up. Even
Yeah,
though they're not ready.
Yeah, they're ready for us to show up.
They may
I'd
not
say
be
that.
ready.
Yeah, they may not be ready.
And that happens more often than not, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here lately.
Yeah.
Whose fault is that? Is that their fault or our fault?
I don't know, because those mountain jobs we normally like the times at like 10, 11, so they got plenty of time.
They do.
Depends on what
Yeah.
time they start though.
I feel like a lot of the problem is, they tell us to pull up at 9, but half of the time it's in the road, and you can't get road.
They
Yeah,
can't get
they're
into the
right.
road. till
Yeah.
9, yeah.
That happened to me
So
several weeks ago.
I think that was the problem out there in the mountains. I think they said that the traffic guys showed up at like 11.
Yeah, he said they didn't
Yeah.
show up till 11 o'clock. So
You know, that traffic industry, the cone industry,
Mhm.
like they get paid like minimal amounts of money and they stand there all day in the heat. Like
I couldn't
nobody
do it.
wants to do it.
Nah.
I couldn't do it.
And so they can't
And then
get
you got to go
people.
to school for it,
Right.
or a class.
You gotta get certified. Kind of like forklift certified Tristan Jack Sieber over here.
I did it all today, Tristan Jack Sieber.
He
I
is,
did it all today in 2 hours.
Yep.
Awesome.
He is certified.
Awesome. Nice.
Yep.
Yeah,
It still needs some polishing on your driving though.
He did.
Yeah.
He did
Yeah.
hit the back of the truck today with the chain.
Did he?
He did.
I
He
did.
did.
Oh, that
He
was
did.
yeah.
Did I?
He did.
Did I? That's a great answer.
I don't remember, so it
Yeah.
didn't happen.
Right?
Well, Monday I went to Virginia to do a job,
Oh yeah.
so I went pretty far as well.
Yeah.
It didn't happen, but
No.
we still went out there, gave it our all. So
Yeah, that was in the shipyard. It was a
Mhm.
really, really terrible pipe.
oh yeah, yeah,
So,
In the ocean water.
in the
Literally,
ocean water.
Yeah,
right.
y'all were in the water, man.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Me and Logan
I
were
mean,
out there last
literally,
week.
There's like a wall
Yeah.
between the ocean and where we're working.
that's
That's
wild.
it.
Probably in
Jeez.
ankle deep ocean water.
Yeah.
Are you
Mixed with some sewage.
are you allowed to talk about the shipyard?
We are allowed to talk about it, just not allowed to take pictures of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I cannot disclose what they do out there.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Nah. Yeah.
Can you sign language?
Loose lip sink ships.
Can you draw a picture for me?
Yes.
Loose lips, sink ships, and submarines.
That's
Possibly,
their motto.
if they
Possibly.
Hypothetically.
hypothetically, if they were building submarines out there, loose lips sinks submarines.
That poster was everywhere. Loose lips sink ships.
That's
So,
wild. That's pretty crazy.
next subject. I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
next subject. We're gonna make that list that Keith is on. If we keep
Yes.
talking.
Yeah, for real.
Which I'm not even
Oh,
sure
yeah,
if we're allowed
no,
to mention
kick
that
right
list,
off.
but
That's a
flag.
story for another day.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
you gotta have Keith here to tell him that.
You think he would tell
with
that
the filter.
story?
Oh, he loves to tell that story, buddy. Half of our contractors know about that story.
oh my god.
Yeah, we'll get him to tell that story. That is one
With
for the
minor
books.
editing.
Minor ending. You see that? I sent that thing out the other day where they were protesting at the Beagle site.
Yeah.
Keith
Oh my
was out
gosh.
there.
Keith had to been out there. He has a Beagle. That Beagle is his world.
It's his world.
Yeah,
So,
I get it.
what else is going on? Personally, what's going on? Personally, anything?
That's personal, John. I
That
like
is
to keep
personal.
that outside of work.
I
Just kidding. I have nothing going on.
we've got a graduation party coming up for Riley, so
Cool.
been getting a lot of stuff done at the house. Steps, Working on the steps for like 2 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Finally made some progress.
It's gonna be at your house.
Yeah,
you
small
got a good
graduation
spot.
party. Yeah.
Get a nice spot.
So family coming in and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Getting that,
Mhm.
picking up the.
I got
Yard.
nothing going on. I brought my drone out of retirement.
You did
I did.
DJI. What is it?
Mavic Mini.
Ooh, Mavic.
It's an older one.
Shout out.
Yeah. Shout out to.
We would love a
DJI.
sponsorship.
We would love
Yeah.
a sponsorship. That'd be awesome.
You know, back in the day, like, it was like early 2000s. I went to my boss at the time, it was a different company, and I was like, we need to get into this. Like, at that time, it was a drone they were using to inspect the bridge.
Mm.
And I said, we really need to get into this. And it fell on deaf ears. But just think if we would have got into it, we'd probably be a pretty big company. Right now.
Minimal line stops, if that was the case.
Right.
That was a lot of things over the years I look back on. I'm like, dang, I would have done that.
Like in 8th grade or so, I should have bought a house. But
In 8th grade,
But I was in school when prices were right.
Yeah.
when I was
Maybe
born, I should
invested
have.
in Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2011.
Instead,
what
I was worried about my grades.
You were in 8th grade in 2011.
2011?
No, you
No,
were
I was in 2011.
12, 11.
I was 11 in 2011. What was that?
You were born in 2000.
Yeah,
God, that's easy.
January 5th,
Easy.
2000.
I was born in 75. Last century.
Dang.
95.
See, it's like easy when you're on an even number.
We're from the
Imagine having-
2000 is super easy.
We're from the 1900s.
right?
2000 is super easy.
Ella was born in 2011, so she's got a little bit
Yeah.
of math to do. Mason, what year?
2001.
2001.
That's not
Yep.
bad.
That's a terrible year.
Yeah.
Yep.
7 months and 10 days is how old I was, if we're speaking about the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Are we talking about 9/11?
Yeah.
Okay.
Never forget.
That's what I thought.
Never forget. Yeah, I was a firefighter back then, and we did. God bless. It was chaotic. You know, with all the news, you feel like you want to do something, but of course, we're states away. So,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
but
I remember I was in kindergarten when
yeah,
it happened. I was in
Yeah,
kindergarten.
my dad and my mom came and got me from daycare. I don't
Oh,
remember.
daycare?
But obviously,
Yeah.
they
I
told me.
couldn't tell you what was going
I
on.
remember. I was in kindergarten class.
I was on a job site near RDU Airport
Oof.
making a tap,
Bad
Oh
spot.
man.
and
That's
I
Jesus mercy.
literally it was Morrisville,
Yeah.
RTP area, and I was looking up. I heard it on the news, on the radio, and sat there, and you just watch plane after plane
Oh, yeah.
after plane land for like 45 minutes to an hour. Just,
Wow.
I mean, it was like they were.
Wow.
It was crazy.
Everyone got
It
grounded.
was wild.
Like
Yeah.
they grounded every flight. Wow.
Alan Jackson song
Jesus mercy.
we listened to last night. It's like, where were you when the world stopped?
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep, that stopped for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Still a lot of people affected by it.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
God, yeah, I look back on a lot of the tragedies in my lifetime, and some of the ones that, like Oklahoma City bombing
Mm-hmm.
in like 92, 93.
I had an old friend of mine tell me about that. It was one at a hospital
It
bombing
was
or something.
it was a federal building, I thought, and
Okay.
a guy rolled up with fertilizer, and I mean, he killed hundreds of people.
It's
You
like
know,
the Boston Marathon
The
bombing.
Boston Marathon.
Right.
That one I
that
do
was
remember.
bad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, we've had a lot of tragedies in our lifetimes.
Yeah.
Sandy Hooks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like all the
school shootings.
school
There's
shootings.
one like every month.
There's
It's
been so many
awful.
school shootings I can't even.
right.
It's terrible because it's almost like we're desensitized to
Yeah,
it.
it's
in a
like
sense,
now
Oh, yeah.
you know,
the news pops up. Oh, a school shooting. You're like, oh,
Right.
and it's
imagine
terrible.
that.
You know, it's awful to think
America.
about. So
Right. This is video games. Video games have desensitized.
I cannot blame video games.
Talking-
I've never had the idea.
all of y'all play video games, right?
yeah. So, but I had good. Matter of fact, I saw my dad this past weekend, and he always instilled in me. Like, he let me because 2005, I was 9 years old when I played my first rated M video game, and he was like, "Look, this is not real." He was like, "Don't do what you see in the video game in real life."
Oh, wow,
He
that's
was like,
good-
"If you do
good
that,
advice.
you're gonna get in trouble with me." So he was like, "It's not real. This is just for fun. It's for entertainment." And he instilled that in me at a young age. So it comes down to parenting, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
and I also
yeah.
feel like that it's not as much the video games it's I feel like there's always another problem within the person.
Correct.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Like a mental.
Underlying.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Like we all have our own problems.
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm.
You know, some things are corrected with diet, some things are corrected with medicine.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
behavior, stuff like that.
Mhm.
But it is a lot of underlying issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
well, we kind of have we gone into the trench this early? This is pretty deep.
Get deep.
You know, back in
Yeah.
the day, you guys got Grand Theft Auto,
I was just about to mention that. Grand Theft
Yeah.
Auto is
Oh
like
yeah.
which is
they
very
blame
like,
so much on that game. And I'm like,
Yep.
dude, I've never thought about ripping someone out of their car,
Well, you got a lot of-
Right,
stealing
right.
a car,
Yeah.
Never?
shooting up a strip club. Yeah, nothing like that.
I like my
Uh.
strippers alive.
Yeah.
Got a new GTA coming out this year.
Yeah.
Later on this year.
November
November.
19th.
Yep.
November.
I have a PC, so I don't have a console, so I'm gonna have to wait. So
Oh,
I have
Yeah,
both because I
PC's always
refuse to
come
sell
after.
mine.
Dude,
specifically for the
yeah, I
game.
sold mine.
Dude,
Yeah,
you might wait forever.
yeah, I know.
Just saying.
We'll see.
Just
It's gonna be a
saying.
couple
see.
years.
Yeah.
back in the day, that's all we had were PCs. Well, we had Nintendos, but it wasn't like today.
Yeah.
And there was a game out that was a little on the edge. It's like GTA. It's called Leisure Suit Larry.
Yeah.
Leisure Suit
Yes.
Larry.
Yeah.
That's a rare.
I've heard of
like
that.
that game sells for like hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
Oh, shit,
apparently.
really?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
rare.
Do you have one still? I would
I
like to
don't.
borrow it.
Oh, dude, I got excited, man, because people like collectors. That's a
Oh,
sought
yeah.
after
Yeah.
game.
I think that's like a hard game to find.
The original Manhunt for PlayStation 2. That's a very sought after game.
I was a big Crash kid.
Crash
Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot
Oh, yeah.
was
Yeah.
awesome. You ever play Spyro?
Oh yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
Spyro
Oh, yeah.
is my PS1. I still remember the theme music.
I
Man.
still have a PS2 in my closet.
That's
PS2.
awesome. Wow.
What else is in your closet?
Wow.
Mm.
Any
won't get
skeletons?
into that.
Any
A
skeletons in your
a lot
closet?
of bowling balls.
Really?
Oh, dude.
Nice.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Between
About
him,
12.
between him
Nice.
and David,
About
they
12.
probably
That-
got like 100.
That is
Yeah.
another Keith story that needs to be told at some
Oh,
point.
his bowling
Yeah.
alley.
Yeah, we got to write these down. We got to do story time with Keith.
Oh man, that'd be a great segment.
We
That
could
would
do for
be-
hours.
Lots of censoring.
That would be the
Censor
longest
bars.
podcast.
There
Yeah,
may be some authorities at the door when we get
Yeah,
there.
for real.
probably. Yeah.
Yeah. What did he say earlier? He said he has shoot, we were talking about
No record.
he's got no record. What did he say? I have a record, but not a record. Or something like that.
They know about him for sure.
Right? He was on the list out there. Oh, dang.
Wow.
Well, I have to go to the doctor tomorrow,
Oh, yeah. What's that
so
going
that's
on?
why I won't be here. I'm just getting checked out. I think I might have a digestive problem.
Yeah, you might.
It's best. Yeah.
Yeah, I've lost like 20 pounds in like the last month or so.
Really?
Yeah.
So,
With no
yeah.
diet change.
Mm-hmm.
At least I
20
can point
pounds.
my weight loss to something. I definitely stopped eating, but that's a little scary.
Why, when Logan started working it, we've had some hot weather here
Yeah.
lately.
Logan
Logan
lost a lot
lost
of
like
weight.
30, 40 pounds during the
Yeah,
summer.
and I
Yeah.
think that has a little bit to do with it, but I just want to go and let it, because like I said, when I went to the hospital when I first started here, I was having like this breathing problem, and it it kind of went away during the winter, and now it's back during the summer. So I'm also wondering, is it an allergy
Oh, could
thing?
be.
Because like I said before here, I never worked outside.
Yeah.
I was always inside doing
Yeah,
something.
that is true.
So-
Bailey's got pretty bad allergies, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they hit
So,
you pretty
I
hard.
just wanna
I
go and
woke
get
my
checked
wife
out.
up yesterday morning by sneezing. All morning.
Wow.
Woke her right up out of a dead sleep.
Dang. That's no good. Holly woke me up last night to tell me to take the dog because the dog was on her. So I appreciated that.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Holly. So, no, Frankie. We have two dogs. Sailor and
Yeah.
Frankie.
Yep.
Sailor, the lab that eats everything, and Frankie,
I'm calling Frankie the Red Rocket.
He-
That's his name, man.
he that thing comes out and stays out.
Comes out and stays out.
Red
man.
Rocket Frankie.
I went home one day to take him out to pee,
He
and
was
I
happy
looked
to
down.
see you.
He's walking around the yard. I look down. I'm like, oh my god, why is it out?
Yeah.
He's happy to see you, man.
I'm like, okay, maybe to go back in. Like
Maybe he'll go back.
Maybe to go back in.
like a minute later, it's still out. I'm like, oh my god, the thing's still out. And it's not supposed to be out.
He might be gay.
It might be gay. So I'm like, I call Holly and I'm like, Holly, what is this thing's out? What do I do?
Have you tried to push it back in?
She's like, we didn't know that at the time. She's like, oh my god, I gotta call the vet. Frankie is
Yeah.
like a vet. He's a vet frequenter.
Yeah.
So I threw him in the truck, rushed to the vet. $200 later, they taught me how to push it back in. You know?
Oh, I was
wow.
joking, but
Oh, you
yeah,
want?
okay.
Would you like to hear about it?
Nope.
Sure. Anybody?
Well,
I think our audience would love to hear about it.
Yeah, sure.
I
Why not?
mean, I might,
Go
Let's
ahead.
hear it.
might
Let's
have
hear
a
it.
dog.
So you can take you could so they get a little lube. So you got to lube up the tip,
Okay.
and then God, there's some you could put sugar. I think they said you could put sugar on it.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I could be telling a lie. But you take that lube, you just lube up the tip, and then you grab that hairy skin around it,
Mm-hmm.
and you just put that thing right in.
That's cool.
Is it hard?
That's that's personal, dude.
It's all relative.
Oh my God, Tristan.
It's all relative.
Oh my
At the
God.
time, it was not.
I have a
man.
female dog, so I don't have to deal with that.
Right?
My dog is cut, so I don't have to deal with it.
See,
Yeah.
we need. He's got his package still, so we got to get that.
Mhm.
His manhood,
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's also got to get what your grandma had.
the palate reconstruction.
Yeah, because he's a French.
That is
Yeah.
not cheap.
No.
Yeah.
So we're thinking about maybe at the same time, like a
You
twofer.
can probably do it at the house.
Ricardo said I could tie a rubber band to his sack.
Yeah.
And it'll just drop off.
Yeah.
That's what they said.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, that's
what
yeah,
they did
they
the
do
bulls
that
back
with
in the day.
pigs, and
Yeah.
they do it with pigs.
That
What
is,
is it? Castrated?
that is not okay. In my book, that's not
PETA
okay.
could be watching this.
It's
Right.
not. It's
Shout out
not.
to PETA.
I have a really traumatizing story about pigs getting neutered.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
That is odd. But go ahead. I'd love to hear it.
So I had so we had Uncle Travis growing up. He was this old man out in Harnick. Well, anyways, out in the country, way out in the country. I was about 8 years old. I'll never forget it. We go over there. My uncle says my great uncle. So my uncle takes me over there. And without warning, there's a bunch of little piglets. And I love animals. I'm pretty soft hearted. Without warning, Uncle Travis just starts cutting their balls off in front of me. And like spraying them with this blue liquid. And like,
What does he use?
he used a razor and just cut them right off, right in front of me, man. Like I was standing outside of the electrical fence, and I'm 8 years old. I have to be with an adult. And yeah, he took a razor like we use around here in the shop, and he may have cut off maybe like 20 packages. It was terrible.
Was he, he was pretty good at it though.
He was good, yeah.
He's
he
done it
sprayed
a
him
time
with
or
this
two.
blue liquid.
The blue liquid.
Saying
It
this
was
for
really what freaked me out was the screaming of the pigs. I mean, my
Yeah.
goodness.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, and they were they're running, they're rubbing their butt on the ground. So yeah, I still have that's still traumatizing.
You can try that with your dog, John.
Yeah.
No.
No.
I
We're
was
gonna put a
terrible.
clip
Just get
in
it
on the
done the right
podcast.
way, John.
Hollywood
Yeah, it was
unalive
bad.
me. If I got near that dog with any kind of razor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad one. Yeah,
That's
I
what's
was
wrong
young.
with you.
Yeah, it was.
That's
That's one of them.
That's some trauma,
That
buddy.
It's definitely one of the things.
So at 8 years old, you have to be with an adult. Is that?
Well, it was. It's. I'm picturing it. Picture in your mind, everybody. Picture in your mind, everyone. A really crappy pig farm with electrical fence,
Ironically crappy.
and it smelled like crap. And also something I'll never forget too. There were some giant hogs in the other room, and they were like, I can't believe how big pigs get, man.
I feel like
It was
Tristan
the
was
most-
back there for a minute. He has his eyes closed.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I had to visually go there for a second to
I think
help.
you're
I want
sweating
the
a little bit.
I want everyone to envision what's going on. So I have to do that too.
I hear you.
Yeah,
Very interesting. We got sidetracked a little bit.
we did a little bit. Yeah, sorry about it, guys.
You're good. I feel bad for you. It's a little traumatic.
Yeah, me too.
You have any trauma? Like anyone else have trauma as a kid, as an 8-year-old?
Yeah.
Oh,
But I was doing something I should not have been doing.
I've gotten in trouble too.
that
Yeah.
involved pigs.
No.
Did
it,
Mine actually involved a small. I don't know if you ever seen Xena, the Princess Warrior.
Princess Warrior.
Oh,
Yeah,
The
dude.
size she carried that she had, the like small swords. Well, my cousin had a replica, but they were real. They were metal. They were sharp.
You talking about the circle sword?
No,
she
no.
had.
Well,
that was
okay.
one of her weapons, though.
Right, but she had what was it? I think one of the other main characters carried scythes, and they were like
Scythes.
like
Okay.
little
Sith
pitchfork type.
scythe.
Like
Type
Raphael
Oh,
from
like
Teenage
Ninja
Yeah,
Mutant
like
Ninja
like,
Turtles.
like Raphael, I guess that would
Yeah.
have been a better. That
Yeah,
would've
the
been a better-
pokers. Yeah.
But anyways, so we were outside in front of my grandma's house, and for some reason, we were throwing them up in the air
Oh,
and trying to let them stab into the ground.
Oh,
Well, I threw it up in the air one time, boom, and I have a scar right here.
Oh,
It
wow.
cut me open.
oh wow, gotcha.
that's awful.
I don't
That
think I
is
have any
traumatic.
trauma.
Decent mercy.
You don't have any
Compared to
trauma like
that, compared to y'all's, nah, I ain't got nothing, dude.
We used to take the arrows and
That
shoot 'em
we've
way
done.
up in the air.
Yeah, I used to do
play
that.
chicken with that, man. That was fun. But they had the blunt point end on them
Yeah,
most of the
Oh
time.
no, not with
Yeah,
us.
most of the
Dang.
time.
but
What
yeah,
kind of parenting going on with you guys?
yeah.
Freedom, no
Sure.
iPads.
My
Yeah.
dad,
That's
my
what.
dad
yeah,
was
right.
crazy.
Drinking out the water
That's all I can
hose.
say.
Yeah, right out the
Wow.
spigot. Yep.
I don't think I have any trauma. Like
I don't really.
I do remember one time I was riding my bike. My parents lived on a big hill,
Mm-hmm.
and I borrowed a friend's bike. He had like a BMX bike,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess the brakes weren't too good on it. So we're going down this hill, like I don't know, 100 miles per hour. it felt
Yeah.
like. And the bottom, you would hit the neighbor's driveway at the bottom, and you would jump.
Yeah.
All I remember is hitting that jump, and for some reason, pulling on the brake, and taking both hands and pulling on one side of the brake, and then waking up halfway up the hill. I wrapped my arm around my friend, and I was like, my arms my face was all scratched up.
Yeah.
I said I was.
Did you
cool.
have a helmet on?
I did not have a helmet.
Yeah.
This is pre-helmet,
Pre-helmet.
Yeah,
Pre-helmet.
days.
Pre-
Yeah.
Pre-
pre-common sense.
Yep.
But I stayed out of school for 2 days.
Yeah.
That was the good part.
That
of
was
it.
the good
Yeah,
part.
dude. Yeah.
I was really messed up.
Wow.
Yeah.
I had a jump like that growing up too. It was at the top of the hill, and then you go down to the cul-de-sac, and then you go down through the ditch, and we jump, man, and had a good time, man.
Good
that was
time.
fun.
Oh,
Yeah, it was fun, man. And then
Driver.
took a green machine down a hill.
Green
I,
machine.
green-
Wow.
Yeah, I was going down a hill like you were just talking about. Probably, and then I got this smart idea to do a power slide halfway down. I flew off
Started
of that
tumbling.
thing. Yeah, I flew off that thing, man. Yeah, it was
Man,
bad.
those
Green
are
machine.
awesome.
It was
I
yeah,
had
those
it-
things.
I
were
had the
awesome.
blue machine, the one that shot water out of the
Yeah,
front.
yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I never
Yep.
saw that one. No.
Yep.
Yeah, I had a green machine.
Did you guys ever fly kites as a kid?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that was fun.
At the beach.
Oh, at the beach?
Beach.
At the beach.
Did y'all ever blow
no way.
bubbles?
Blow bubbles.
Yeah.
Like with gum.
What do you
Oh,
mean?
yeah. Okay. I know where we were going with that.
Y'all got it. Y'all got it. That's okay.
Blow bubbles. Okay.
I had a joke there, but that's all right.
I'm glad.
Fizzled.
No one fell for it.
It fizzled. Did you blow? Oh, bubbles.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, he's in town.
Okay. Moving on. That was borderline Keith. I think.
Yeah, that
No,
was.
not nearly as bad as Keith.
Yeah.
I had a kite one time,
Yeah.
and I was not at the beach. There was not much wind, and I was running, and I'm looking back to see, how the kite's going, and I ran straight into the neighbor's car.
Oh,
knocked the
geez,
wind
have
out of
mercy.
me, and I fell to the ground.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
trauma.
Getting the wind knocked out of you sucks.
Yeah.
That's
I
painful.
ain't gonna- I have a lot of traumatizing stories. I can't lie.
Yeah.
You got another
I
one?
can't- Yeah, I was at this one time we were at the beach in a hotel, and there was this flight of stairs that we were there the whole week. The whole week I was jumping up and down them, like clearing the stairs, right? So the last time I did it, I jumped down and my ankles caught the bottom step,
Oh,
and there was a bar, like from the stairs right there. When I fell, boom.
oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
knocked your face
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awful.
yeah. Compared to y'all, I ain't got nothing.
You don't have none of that?
Wow.
Not really.
Did you guys ever have a rope swing?
No.
Tie a rope to a tree, and you may have
Dude,
like a little
John.
board?
Oh yeah.
Dude, let me tell you about that. So I grew up with a crazy group of redneck kids, and 3 of them were from West Virginia, and then a couple Hispanics. So we had a good time growing up, man. Like I had a blast growing up. So we had a rope swing like that, but it was a tire, and we spun it and spun it and spun it, and we put our buddy in it, and we let it go to let it spin.
Yeah.
Both of his shoes flew off.
Oh,
He was crying, and we couldn't stop it
Oh
because
my
he was just
God.
spinning and spinning. And he got off. There's snot coming out of his nose. He's
Ah.
crying tears, and he kicked us out of his yard. And
He felt
we're
bad.
all holding our stomachs, laughing. And we were all cool the next day.
Oh my
Everything was
God.
fine the next day.
that was traumatic
Yeah.
for him.
It was bad. Yeah, yeah.
You guys are there laughing at him.
Oh man, it was It's just the way his shoe flew off and his whining was so funny, man. Oh my gosh.
Kids are ruthless.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, we had a rope swing in my backyard, a nice big oak tree,
Mm-hmm.
and you would walk it around the tree, and then you would get on it, and momentum would get you going and going, and it was fine for like 3 months, and then I got on it the one time, and I was whipping it, and it got to the point where I was the farthest out, and the rope snapped, and I went flying through the woods, knocked the wind out of me that time too.
Jeez, have mercy.
That might be lack of oxygen. That might be what's wrong with me.
Lack of oxygen.
Maybe so. Early on.
Yep.
All right. I think we're going to move on to call outs. You guys called out a lot.
I have over the years.
Mason, you called out a lot? No? Real reason?
I try not to.
Made up? What's your
Now,
go-to excuse?
At this job?
Yeah.
No. Previous jobs? Oh yeah, I call it all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Whenever I worked at at Target,
Yeah.
I hated going into Target.
You call out.
I call out all the time.
What was your main
Sick.
excuse? Just say, I'm sick.
Didn't feel good. I had something going on with family.
Had the
Eh.
shitties.
Yeah.
Had the shitties. That was
But here, no, I don't.
you, Logan, Tristan, we would hear that constantly.
I think
I got the shitties. I cannot come in.
Yeah.
I pulled off the side of the road and I'm shit myself. I cannot come in.
No. I was gonna come in, but I'd be in that bathroom though. I'd be in the bathroom.
That was pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm the same way. At my previous jobs, yeah, I've called out, but not here. I feel like
over.
here it's just, it kind of ruins the whole flow of things when you call out here. You know.
Yeah.
People rely on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's also maturity. Realize
Yeah.
the effect
Oh, yeah.
it has on other people.
Mm-hmm.
What you usually text your call outs, or you call out by phone?
I like to call Keith directly.
I won't lie.
Screw you. I'm
I
not
am
coming in.
I am a texter.
Yeah.
I don't like the confrontation because I already know that I probably should. I hate to call out,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like to call Keith and hear the disappointment in his voice.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
get them riled up.
Yeah.
Get them riled up.
Sorry, dude. I don't know what you want me to do. I'm not coming in.
What's the worst excuse you've ever used?
I've never used like a family member dying. I know that I've heard that one before. That one's pretty bad.
Yeah,
That's
no, I
bad.
never.
Normally it's just like I just don't feel good.
Yeah.
I remember we had a night job
Oh my
back in
god.
Charlotte.
Me, you, and Tristan.
Yeah. And I was like, man,
That
if
was
you're sick,
hardcore.
stay home. He's like, no, I'm going.
Yeah.
And he
I
laid
threw
in
up.
the,
Sounds like Bailey.
I threw up 3 times on the way to the job,
Ooh.
and then when we got to the job, I was in the porta john, shitting my brains out and throwing up in the urinal cutout,
Ah.
and it was just constant all night. And then you guys were working, and I even
Yeah.
looked at you. I said, "Dude, if you don't want to pay me, it's fine. I'm
I
okay
get
with
it. I get it.
that was
you
early
were,
on.
that was us three.
That
yeah.
was bad. I
It
don't
was,
know what was wrong
That
with
was
me.
a long time ago.
And then the whole truck stank. I feel bad for
Yeah,
that.
the truck smelled. The truck smelled like pure vomit. It did. It did. But I mean,
It was bad. I don't know what was wrong with me to this day. I still don't know
Yeah.
what was wrong, but
Probably
I
ate
didn't
something
call
bad.
out.
yeah,
That's
probably
all I
definitely
know.
food poisoning.
Yeah, you
I would
probably
say.
ate something bad.
Yeah.
So have you ever been
Yeah.
like truly, really sick, but you're like, God, I need the money. I need to go in.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yeah?
Here. I've done it once
Like
already.
contagious?
No, I wouldn't say that, but I was sick that enough to where I probably shouldn't have been here.
Yeah, I think
Yeah. If
like
I have a fever, I'm probably not gonna
Yeah.
come in. But like if it's no fever, if I then I'll try and tough it out. But
No.
fever, I don't like coming in when I have a fever because we have had coworkers come in here with fevers and have gotten me sick.
Keith.
And then Terry, she'll get sick.
yeah.
Yeah.
She's got a weaker immune system. So
Yeah, I get it. We have the illnesses where you got a fever, you got, actual stomach, stuff
Oh, yeah.
like that. Then we got Fridayitis, we got Mondayitis.
Mondayitis,
It was
yeah.
always like Friday, somebody's going out sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's gone. I don't know if it's maturity or just what, but that's kind of gone away for a little bit.
Yeah.
You guys have really stepped up.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you guys.
No,
Appreciate
no more. I mean, Bailey's always been good about it, but yeah, I've had my
I don't
issues.
call out. I don't like to call out.
I only call out if I'm sick, man. I mean, I mean sick, like Tristan said, like fever.
I mean, when I first started, I was like, you know what? I think they can not do it
Right.
today.
Yeah.
You didn't. It's ownership. Like early on, you got nothing that's really
Yeah.
like.
I ain't got no
Yeah,
bills or
attached.
nothing. Now I got bills.
Yeah.
Yeah, bills ruin everything.
Yeah.
Bills ruin all the fun.
Kids ruin everything too. Just
Yeah,
remember that.
I've heard
As
that.
as you guys grow up and have kids and stuff. I'm just kidding. I love my kids. They don't ruin everything.
Not
Just
everything.
At least for 18 years.
right.
Just all the fun you can have.
Yeah.
Crew. Yeah, the dynamic of our crew is pretty much the dynamic of a crew everywhere. You got the old guy,
Keith.
Keith. You got the guy that the young guy, which
Would be-
you guys,
Mhm.
younger guys.
Most of us.
The late guy that's always late. Tristan.
Tristan Jack.
Tristan Jack
Sieber.
Seaberg.
I don't know who that is.
You got the unhinged guy,
Keith.
which it
It's
tends to be
Keith.
Keith.
Yeah,
Tends to
it's
be the
Keith.
old
I don't
guy.
know. Logan can be pretty unhinged.
Oh, yeah.
too.
Oh, yeah.
Logan's got his moments.
Yeah, but he's more contained. Like,
Yeah.
he'll do it within like the privacy of maybe like the truck.
Yeah.
But I have
He's
seen
there
him
just screaming
blow
in
up
the
on a
truck.
job before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you got the quiet one.
Ricardo.
Yeah,
Ricardo, yeah, for sure.
yeah. And it's funny, no matter where you go, it's always the same dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, old guy giving everybody the shit, like, oh, you gonna show up today? We're gonna do some work today.
Yeah.
You come in maybe 5 minutes late, and he's
Right.
like, "Oh, we working half a shift today." And I'm like, dude, it's 7:05.
That's how it was out there with us today. The crew that was out there was a young guy, and then the older guy that seemed to be in charge. I'm not sure if he was or not, but seemed to be in charge. And then they were talking about one of the guys that were out there, how he's always late. So it's funny. It is.
Those late
it's-
guys
it's the
just
same
suck.
dynamic everywhere. So
I hate when somebody's late.
Can't stand it, man.
Mm.
It's just disappointing. It's like, really?
Ruins the whole day.
It
Really
just
ruins
messes
the
everything
flow.
up. Like, why would you even come in?
You know what, Tristan? I hate people that show up early.
And they ruin it for everyone else.
Sorry. Tristan loved when I came in before him and had the entire truck preloaded for him. All he had to do was hop in and go right
Yeah.
right
I
to sleep.
was- And I was on time.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm ready.
Mark it
And I got
down.
here, I was like, whoa, it's okay. Cool. So-
I could have been late.
Yeah. I could've been late. I was like, geez.
Oh man.
Nah, that was pretty awesome to come into. It'd be nice if, and we're getting there, but it's nice, like when the truck is loaded and ready. It's a good thing to come to. It's like cool.
we've come a long way with that.
Yeah,
You guys have really helped each other out. Like when the guys have long days
Mm-hmm.
and they're going to a job tomorrow that needs to get stuff ready.
Yeah.
You guys really step up and kind of get things rolling. It's taken a while to get there.
Mhm.
But it's pretty cool to watch.
Yeah.
We're all a team.
I mean, we were all over that Chevy when y'all pulled up today.
yeah,
As soon as y'all pulled in, we were all over it. So
Unloading, he means.
couple slip ups here and
all
there.
over it.
We
over
were
that
we were
Chevy.
unloading the
we
truck.
We were unloading.
We were in
on
that Chevy.
We were in that Chevy.
That poor Chevy. It's been through a lot.
It sure has. I can't believe it runs. I cannot believe it still goes. But it's a 2017. I don't know what it is, but that is like a tough truck. I'm currently driving a 2013 GMC. That one won't quit.
Yeah.
It's something about the GM, man. I don't know.
The Chevrolet.
The Great Masters.
That reminds me of another Keith story. That
Oh, while we're banned from a dealership.
Oh my
Yeah.
we really got to do Keith story time. There's just
yeah,
so
that'd
many.
be awesome.
That'd
he's
be make a
willing.
whole episode out of that.
That would be like a whole hour podcast. You could probably break that up into a couple podcasts.
We
Yeah.
could
Yeah.
have Keith sit like in the middle, and we could all sit crisscross applesauce in front of him.
Parade him.
Story time.
Yeah.
All right. I feel like we already went into the trench. I think we went in the trench. We climbed out.
Yeah.
Let's
So,
go back in.
Let's go
You wanna
back
go
in
back
there.
in?
Put
We
some
can go back
shoring up.
You want to talk about
Proper excavation.
proper. You want to talk about hieroglyphics and like things that are like there, but you don't really see them. Like I say hieroglyphics back in the day, but like things that are out there that are hidden messages, like in music,
Yeah.
like in logos, like FedEx.
Oh, that's the
You
one
know,
I was
has
gonna-
an
that's the one
arrow
I
in
was
it.
gonna use, yeah.
Yeah, I never knew that.
FedEx.
Yeah.
What about
There's an
Goodwill?
arrow in it.
You know the Goodwill one?
What's good about?
It looks like the person smiling up there, but it's actually a G.
Oh, is it? The G.
They say the Walmart is a butthole.
Is it?
The yellow star.
Is a butthole.
I thought that was a brown star.
Well, Amazon is pretty. Their little arrow is a little bit provocative. Am I reading too much into that?
Maybe so. I don't know. I've never looked at it.
It's like a little. It's an arrow.
Yeah.
It's like a red rocket.
Yeah.
I just learned how to put one back in.
Right. I can fix that
Glue
logo.
and sugar.
A little bit of sugar. We'll get that thing right.
Good God.
The Da Vinci Code. You know all those movies that like, was it subliminal messages?
You know,
So are there things
Yeah.
out there like, I was watching something about the BTK killer. You remember? That was back in the 70s.
Oh yeah.
I've done my research.
I watched a documentary on
So
that.
they had like no clue, like who the guy was, like nothing. They were so far off the trail, and the chief decided to kind of do something just far out, and put a blip in a news interview. So they were interviewing, I don't know who it was, maybe it was him, and a small like 1 second blip flash that says, "Please call the cops." And it was supposed, in their thought process was supposed to, he would focus in on that and be like, "Oh, I'm going to make contact with the police."
did it work?
I don't think it did.
No.
I don't think it did.
Good
But
idea, though.
that was when profiling was getting big and stuff. So they finally found him. But speaking of that, like 70s and 80s were very big for serial killers.
Like
Oh,
the
yeah.
Zodiac
Oh, yeah.
killer.
Yeah.
Did they ever find him? Was it Ted Cruz?
Zodiac. I think it wasn't.
The picture looked like Ted Cruz. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but you had that. You had Dahmer. You had
Good Netflix series.
John Wayne Gacy.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good one.
I've watched that one.
Um,
There's one on him too.
Ted Bundy.
Ted
yeah,
Bundy.
Ted
Yeah,
Bundy.
Ted Bundy was the womanizer.
Yeah.
So why was it such a big serial killer thing back then? I guess you were very detached from the world. Like
Did
you
we
didn't
have
cell
more
phones.
I think
illnesses that weren't diagnosed back then?
Correct.
We have
That was a big part.
medicine now.
Yeah.
The law enforcement was not as technology
Right.
driven.
Yeah.
It is insane, like
Yeah.
technology,
Yeah.
how far it's
But
come.
You know,
I'm
if
watching-
somebody doesn't contact you within like 10, 15 minutes, you're like, "Oh man, let's call the police."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
What were you saying?
I'm watching a series on Netflix right now, about the homicide detectives and stuff
Mhm.
like that. It's insane to see like the technology that they have now compared to like you're saying the 70s and 80s. Like, I mean, as soon as something happens, they're reviewing cameras, they're
Yeah.
reviewing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're
Yeah.
doing everything they can, and I mean, sometimes they find them in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah, that's
saying?
pretty
It's
awesome stuff. Yeah.
Even the
Yeah.
DNA profiling is like, that's pretty much in its infancy. I
Yep.
mean, that just
Yep.
came out in like the 90s, last century. But I mean, and I say the 90s like it was 10 years ago, but it's really been almost 30, 40 years.
yeah,
30.
that's insane.
I'm gonna go cry now.
Yeah, that's like
That's a long time ago. So,
Way
Anyway.
before my time.
Way
Way
before-
before mine.
you guys want to get out of the trench, get in the pressure test?
Let's do it.
Sounds
pressure
good.
test,
Let's do it.
All right. The pressure test. This one's a good one. We had a good one last time. I think we're gonna keep going with it, like questionnaire. So no thinking, just you might have to think on this.
Okay.
All right. So we deal with pipe a lot, asbestos cement
Almost
pipe,
every day.
almost every day. How many? So asbestos cement is a type of water line
Mhm.
and sewer
Mhm.
line. Put back in the 50s and 60s, it was the predominant. Like, this is the future.
Mhm.
And then we realized you probably shouldn't have touched or
Yeah.
inhale asbestos.
Right.
That's really bad. So, how much AC pipe do you think is buried in the U.S.?
Are we talking footage?
Miles.
Miles?
Miles.
Miles
Okay.
is pretty long.
That I'm gonna say miles is pretty long.
I'll say 60%.
60% of what?
No,
That's what Ricardo said. That one.
Mi-
60%?
I don't know. Let's say 15,000 miles.
I
15,000
was gonna
miles.
go higher than that. I'm gonna go something crazy. Let's say 40,000 miles.
Wow, that's a lot. It's 630,000
Oh,
Wow.
630,000 miles
60%.
Of AC.
60%.
of asbestos pipe.
Wow.
60% of 1,000,000 miles is AC pipe.
There we go.
That's right. Welcome back, Tristan.
Job
Brisket.
security.
All right.
That's job security.
So I
Yeah.
think I touched on it with you guys, but I think I'm going to come out with a series on just talking about infrastructure, because I think there's a lot of mistrust with the community, a lot of not knowing what we do. Like, they don't understand that this infrastructure was put in the ground. The majority, like New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, the majority of that infrastructure, the water pipes in the ground, were put back in the 1800s and early 1900s.
Golly.
And the lifespan of that was only supposed to be like 100 to 120 years. So you got something that you put in 1900. We are in 2020. All that infrastructure they put in, and you're talking millions of miles,
60%.
60%.
Yeah.
of
Some might
brisket.
say.
Yeah.
Some might say. And it's failing. And they're like, oh, there's a water main break every day. We just need to make better stuff. We need better people. It's not that. It's just we're relying heavily
old.
On old
on that.
stuff.
I mean, we went to
75%.
Charleston one time, I think us three, to do some team valves, and that
Mhm.
pipe was from, was it 1920?
Yeah.
Wow, man. Yeah, that's another throwback.
That's when I first
Throwback.
started.
Yeah, it was us three again. Yeah, we did 2 6-inch teams.
Yeah.
We went out for a drink that night, and I couldn't even get one. I wasn't even of age
That's
yet.
right.
Wow.
That's right. And we had
That's
the
crazy.
we had
right.
the Uber. You remember the
Yeah,
Uber?
we had the Uber. And he
Yeah,
had
we
the
had
fan
the
in the
Uber.
back.
Yeah, I
So-
remember, John. You had Coors, and you were drinking Coors and
Fireball.
shots,
Fireball.
and I was drinking some apple cider drinks.
And
And
I had
boy, oh
water.
golly gee, it was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we
our
got drunk.
Uber was right in the height of COVID.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was
So-
cool, dude.
2020.
He had like a Toyota Camry, something like that, but he had put a plastic shield between the front and the driver,
Yeah, yeah.
and then he had vent pipe where he had taped vent tubing
What?
from his front vents, and it was coming through a hole to the back.
And we
Oh,
were
on the way
squishing
there,
it like
yeah, yeah,
sardines.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
on the way there, and then I remember on the way back, we had a really cool dude pick us
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he had any of
Nah,
that
he
crap
didn't-
in there.
He
Yeah.
didn't care.
Shout out to Uber.
Shout out.
Shout out to Uber.
All right. So speaking of old, cast iron pipes, another
Mhm.
type of pipe we deal with every day.
Mm-hmm.
When was the first cast iron pipe buried? Like, when did they first put it in?
Well, you said something about the
I say
1800s.
1890 because they used cast iron pipes for like the Biltmore here in North Carolina. I learned that.
Yeah, Keith was
So-
around when they did that.
Keith laid the first piece of cast
Yeah.
iron pipe.
Yes, he did.
I'm
do you
going to
guys
go
think?
with 1815.
Okay.
I'll
I don't know
go.
what they were
I guess
doing
I'll
back-
go in the middle. I'll go 1850.
The first cast iron pipe was buried in 1664
Oh my God.
in Versailles. 1664.
Oh, Greece?
Italy, Greece.
Versailles.
Versailles.
Yeah.
Versailles.
Yeah, that's
Italy.
over there. Greece or Italy. One.
Isn't that wild? 1664. I mean, it wasn't pressurized, I don't think, but it was late.
It
Right.
was just laid.
Something.
It was just
Yeah.
there. They were just trying it out.
When was the first valve created? Valve in like what we know today, I guess.
Oh, so like they were like
Not
the red
like
valves?
not like a dam, but like an actual valve enclosed.
I'm gonna say a little
One that
later.
we install live, or you're talking about like the very first?
Yeah, like what we not live valve inserts, but just a valve in
okay.
general. for pipe.
1890.
I think that's a good guess. Yeah, like 1870.
I'm gonna say
Think hard to those big days.
1920 because
Oh, 1920.
Germans. I
Oh,
feel like that's something they wouldn't have been.
Germans.
invented.
Man, we got a lot of our technology from Germany.
Yeah, they're
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Stolen.
yeah.
A lot of it we stole.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we
After
also had a
World
lot
War-
of Nazis working for us after the war.
Yep, that is true.
They came and worked for us, so that's probably how we got a lot of the
Yep.
technology.
Yep.
First valve created 1840 by James Robertson.
James
Shout out
Robertson.
James Robertson.
Absolutely. Interesting stuff.
Nice.
The Romans had valves 2,000 years ago,
Well,
but
let
I
me
don't
see
think
how
they
they
were
do that.
what we have today.
Yeah, they had the aqueducts
Um,
or something.
First excavator, when was that?
Keith, he's just used his arm and scoop.
Oh man,
Oh, I feel like
I feel like we could go way back for this one.
Ooh, an excavator.
Yeah. like
Excavators,
further back than that.
I mean,
Yeah.
probably not as high tech as what we use today,
Oh.
but they had something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say around 1920 again.
I'm gonna
That's
go
what I'm gonna say.
1920s.
I'm gonna go 1840.
Good one. Good one.
I'll go 1815.
1835.
Nice.
William Smith Otis. He was 22 years old.
Oh,
Young guy.
Working on the farm, he's probably like, you know what? I'm tired of this.
I'm
Yeah.
tired of this.
I say young, but back then that was probably middle age.
yeah,
Yeah,
22.
oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
22 back then. Yeah.
First bulldozer.
Oh, well,
Different type of dirt mover.
let's say a little bit.
1846.
Oh, Tristan, you're off, man.
God.
Get off the train. Wrong train.
I
Bulldozer.
feel like it has to be after the excavator.
Yeah, definitely after the excavator. You dig first and then
We're
you
gonna say
bulldoze.
1910.
Okay.
19. No, let's go like 1890.
1925.
Dude, I'm
Earl
close.
McLeod.
I was gonna say that,
Earl. I know you were in the 1920s and you're like,
and
no,
then I was like, no,
1840.
now I gotta go back to the 1800s.
Well,
And the
First
one
hat
time.
machine. You remember,
ooh.
first hat machine, and you had to have pipe.
Yeah.
This wood pipe. So they would drill it, and then they would
Make
take
teeth out of
this
it.
corpse stop, and they would just take a hammer and hit it, pop it in.
Safe.
It's a corpse stop, but it had a flat edge on it,
Mm-hmm.
like an anvil, and they would hold it in there and they'd hit it with a hammer, and it would just wedge in there. When do you think that happened?
I feel like wood pipe.
1900.
Okay,
There.
middle ground for you.
Even. Yeah, even.
1865.
1880.
1871.
Damn.
Mueller.
Close.
Mueller.
Yeah, Mueller came up with the first like tapping machine.
Good for
stuff.
them.
They're big. Steel-toed shoes. When do those come out?
Oh, wow.
Oh God.
Hmm.
Uh,
I feel like that was more recent than we think.
Yeah, I would say so.
Can you all imagine how
More
heavy
recent
they
than
probably
we
were
think.
back then?
They were
Oh.
just all steel.
Oh my gosh, man.
Twink, twink.
Iron
Walk around- Yeah, iron legs.
I'm gonna say 19. Go ahead.
1920.
1957.
I'm gonna say it's gonna come around the time they started building the buildings in New York. So I'm gonna say the 1890s,
1930s.
1930s. Okay.
Yep. I got all these off Google, so I'm not sure if I'm 100% right.
They're all AI.
Hydration. You know when Gatorade was made? First invented?
Oh, that was like
Oh, I heard
the
about it.
brand Gatorade or just a sports drink in general.
Sports drink. Gatorade. Florida Gators.
Is that what? Does that have to do with anything?
That's what.
Is
That's
that
who
an
made
ant?
it.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
Florida Gators. They
Mhm.
they needed something for their team to.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say
For hydration.
go 1950s for that one.
1928.
Oh,
1940.
1965.
Wow.
But it is true though. The Florida Gators
Makes
football
sense.
team.
Yeah,
And their
Gatorade.
school came up with
Wow,
this.
that's crazy. My
and
mom and my dad lived 3 years without Gatorade.
How would you ever live without Gatorade?
That's an odd statement. Oh, because they were born in '62. I got you.
Yeah.
3 years.
3 years with no
My-
hydration.
My math was not mathing. All right. Last question. When was Caterpillar founded?
Caterpillar.
Oh, Caterpillar. Now that's 1800s.
It was not always Caterpillar.
It was used to be a butterfly. Sorry.
It's a butterfly corporation.
1918.
What do you got, Tristan?
I'm gonna say
Based
on
on
a
that.
serious note, I'm gonna say
Brisket.
yeah, brisket. I would say 1860s.
Ham and cheese.
Yeah.
I think it's something crazy. 1810. Something
Ooh.
crazy.
That's a long time ago. It was actually the Holt Manufacturing Company, and they were founded in 1925.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
way off.
And then I think in like 40s, 50s, 60s, somewhere around there, they changed it to Caterpillar, or they were bought out and changed. But that's it. That's all I got for the pressure test.
Okay.
Okay.
Those are
Yeah.
good questions.
Yeah.
I hope I remember them.
Yeah,
someone-
Yeah, right. The next
Good
safety
for,
safety quizzes.
Did you know when the first excavator was made?
You're gonna be
I
nerd
do.
alert.
I do.
Nerd alert.
Uh,
All right, you guys got anything?
I'm
No,
good.
that was a
I
good
got
one.
nothing.
That's a good
That was
That was a
great
fun one. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
I think we covered a lot.
I'm glad
Have a
we
good
could be joined by Tristan Jack Siebert today.
That's right.
Tristan Jack Saber.
Tristan Jack Seabrook.
Code name. What is your code name? What's your video game name?
Well, Logan calls me Skin. Skinwalker.
Some people call him Sack.
But no, my gamer tag is Mantooth.
Mantooth. What's your gamer tag?
Oh, it's just Scaly.
Scaly.
Bailey with the SHK.
Mine's just my name.
Oh, your
Yeah,
name.
his
Yeah.
is just Mason.
I had a CB when I was young in my car.
CB Radio.
CB radio, and my call name was Flabby Flounder.
My uncle's is Big Yellow, and it's funny because he is a small man.
So big yellow.
Now around the shop they call me Bubbles.
Bubbles. That's right, Bubbles.
Can we put up
Oh,
a
wait,
side by
is
side?
that
Can we
does
put
that
up a
go back
side?
to your joke, Bubbles? Are we putting two and two together?
No, that's not what I was going to talk about. But no,
Well, I think that's it.
Awesome.
Appreciate it, guys.
sounds
Of
good.
course, of course.
We'll see y'all on the next time. Like, subscribe, call Keith what you want on the comments.
Call him anything you want.
Tell him how it is. All right, bye.
Later.